Hello and welcome back to StoryChief Academy. And this episode we're going to take a look at how the content archive works. So here on the top left corner we can see our content drop down, and then you have multiple archives. So for example, archives for articles, social posts and media. So if we click on stories, which are articles, you can see all of these different categories and all of these different stats and statuses. So what we also have is an interactive filter here to make sure we can find anything we want. So for example, let's say I want to have stories that have more than, let's say, 100,000 views. So let's go ahead and put that in here. Okay, great. And let's say we want to see articles that were created by my colleague Brick. So let's go ahead and put collaborator in, and let's go ahead and choose Brick. So now I have a segment of 7 stories here, which you can save. And then they will appear on this left bar here. So you can create multiple segments. As such, you can sort your articles by category, by writer, by reach, by campaign that you were working on, and so on. This is just a great way to organize your archive. What you can see here, you can see the status of your article. Is it published or not? I can see the languages here. I can see the approval status, has it been approved or not. I can see the collaborator that worked on it, the stats, the campaign that they're part of, and when it was created and by whom. You can even turn on and off the different columns here. And there are way more options here if you want to. Additionally, you can even go ahead and create your own custom field and columns, for example. One we created is called funnel stage. So every time we publish an article, we give it a place in the final stage. For example, we can put it more at the top of the funnel article or at the bottom of the funnel article. And then you can create categories around that. So you could also add a funnel stage as a custom field and then choose which articles you want to show. So in this example, I don't want to do that now. I have my list and now it's time to dive deep into that. So for example, what I want to do is check whether or not our social posts are related to those articles here. So I can see that there are no social posts created from this article. So let's go ahead and create a new one. And it will bring me immediately to the social media editor where you can create a social media post. Additionally, you can also check out the report of that story. So let's go ahead and click on report here. So here it will give you an overview of the stats for this article and show it in a clear and easy to understand way. So for example, this article has an average reading time of 1 minute and 29 seconds. You can also see, for example, the total amount of reads here or the total amount of views for a certain period of time. You can also see that it's been published to several websites. Moreover, per channel, you can also see the breakdown. So for example, you can see how many times this article was read on my WordPress or how many times it was read via my Google AMP. You can also see which one of my colleagues actually shared the article and how many times my article was opened via my newsletter and how many times it was clicked on my social media and so on. But now let's move on. Let's go ahead and click on Insights at the top here. So what can I see here? Here I can see the total audience, and this is the total number of followers and fans from all of your social media channels. You can also see a channel breakdown, so you can really see where your audience is coming from and where to focus on. So here you can see that my LinkedIn and Facebook page are doing pretty well. Then you can even zoom in per channel. So let's say you want to have insights for the whole month of July. So let's go ahead and select the whole month of July here and click on apply. Okay, voila. So here you can see if, for example, your audience has been growing and you can see that your impressions went down. The number of likes went down compared to the previous month, but you can also see the date of the whole month. You can use the filters to check all of the likes for the month, for example, or the reach, but also all the shares. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.